The top trend is you. Hello, I'm Galina Keencat, and today's meow is about fashion trends and how to approach them sensibly. Every season we get bombarded with new styles, colors, trends, anti-trends, and it's very easy to get a bit overwhelmed. So I have a list of 9 questions and one reminder that helps me to keep my sanity and hopefully make it easier on the wallet. I don't always follow them, but I try. Some might be obvious, some a little bit less so. If you find any of this helpful, please let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. First question I ask myself when it comes to trends is, do I like it? Might be the most obvious, yet the most important question in this list. How often do we stop and ask ourselves if we actually like something? Or if we are wearing or doing it just because that's what expected? Or that's what everyone else wears or does? I guess it's kind of a philosophical question. And when it comes to trends, I think that's the best place to start. Yes, sometimes trends can grow on us. And if it happens, we can ask this question again. And if the answer is no, then I'd suggest to move on and look at something else. The second question is, do I like it on me? There are plenty of trends that look awesome on other people, but when I put it on, I just don't feel it. For example, some people can totally rock a bucket hat, but when I put it on, I literally look I just got back from fishing. And even if I did go fishing, I'd probably wear a baseball hat, which is something I feel way better in. The third question is, does it fit my lifestyle? For example, there's a trend right now on Bermuda shorts suiting, which I love on models on a runway. I'm not sure how functional it is in real life. The trend looks like it would be suitable for a business environment. Most business environments, including business casual ones, have a set of dress code rules. And one of them is usually no shorts. The companies that do not have a dress code are usually way more relaxed, and a business suit, even with shorts, may feel a bit too much. So, cool looking? Yes. Practical? Not so sure. And definitely not something I could currently wear. So unless something changes in my life, I'm skipping it for now. Let me know how you feel about it. The fourth question is, do I feel comfortable in it? Yes, looking at you, bra tops. I don't think I'm brave enough to wear them in public. Same as I never warmed up to bike shorts. For you, it could be something else. Perhaps you don't like oversized silhouettes, or neons, or bold prints. Whatever it may be, if you don't feel comfortable in it, it does not belong in your closet. Because regardless how trendy it might be, you'd find a reason not to wear it. Or worse, you'll wear it because you feel obligated since you bought it and feel miserable in it. Been there, done that? Yikes! Trends are there for you, not the other way around. You should never suffer for them. You should be picky because you're worth it. The fifth question is, would I wear it if it wasn't a trend? My favorite trend right now is combat boots. I love combat boots. I love them with dresses, with jeans, with almost anything. They feel me. And I got quite a few, maybe even a few too many. Most of them are Doc Martens, since I find them to be a nice balance of quality and price. The one exception are these 511 Tacticals, which are literally combat boots. Yes, you could go into combat in them. Cops get them, security guards get them. They're warm, they're waterproof. I wore them on the streets of Shanghai in December. I still owe you a video or two on that. I used them to crawl into a tank. Yes, a tank, T-34 to be specific. Long story, which I will tell you someday. If tomorrow combat boots fall out of fashion, I don't care. I'll still wear them and I'll still love them. The sixth question is, do I want to blend in or stand out? This one is a balancing act and depends on how prominent the trend is and how many people are already wearing it. The more popular it is, the more you'll blend in. For example, you might have seen Bottega Veneta pouch bag, which was all the hype last year. Yes, super expensive, But then every Instagram girl started sporting it and it didn't look that special anymore. Just saying, maybe just me. Let me know what you think. The bolder the trend, the more it will stand out. So if that's what you like, go all out. Or you may decide that you want the best of both worlds, which is blend in from a distance and stand out up close. For example, the tangerine color is a trend for the 2020 spring and it's a bit loud. So if you wear a complete outfit, you'd be noticed from a mile away. So you may decide to implement it on a smaller scale and just add splashes here and there, like red shoes maybe, or perhaps a pair of earrings, or maybe even nail polish. Experiment. See what you can come up with, ideally out of what you already have. Speaking of which, the 7th question is, do I already have something similar? In many cases, the answer is yes, because trends come, go, and come back, or haven't even truly left. For example, polka dots are back, and I bet many of us already have them in the closet. So rather than running to the store, take it out and rock it. Maybe throw a jacket over it and add some combat boots. By the way, I'm planning a video on looking for current fashion trends in my closet, so please consider subscribing and ring the bell if you'd like to stay tuned for it. The 8th question, which flows from the previous one, is, can I get it second-hand? Sustainable fashion is a huge trend on its own, and I think will only get bigger as the time goes by. It helps the environment, it gives clothing pieces a second chance, and it also may influence brands to go back to quality over quantity, which would be awesome. Sites like ThredUp, Poshmark, eBay, The RealReal, and others are on the rise, and more people are turning to them to upgrade their wardrobe. So, if you haven't tried it yet, consider joining the sustainable movement. You'll be in a good company if you do. I got some items from them, literally brand new with labels still attached for a fraction of a price I'd pay at a department store, as well as some amazing bags in pristine condition. This orange one is by far my favorite, and then I found out its original price, I nearly fell, since there's no way I could justify spending this much money on it. So happy I found it because I love it. And if you like to feel the things, perhaps you may want to visit your local Goodwill or Savers or whatever you have nearby. You never know what treasures are hidden there, waiting to be discovered. The 9th question is, do I want to experiment with this trend? This one may go against some previous ones, but sometimes there might be a trend that just piques your curiosity, even though you may not be too sure if you like it or feel comfortable in it. And if that happens, try it on. Don't buy it yet, just try it. Still not sure? Then consider buying it from a store with a good return policy. Nordstrom comes to mind. Or maybe Macy's if the labels are still on. Speaking of which, bring it home and leave the tags on. Yes, don't remove them. Now, combine what you bought with items you already have. Can you come up with at least 3 combinations you love? If yes, keep it, but still keep the tags on until you're ready to actually wear it outside. And then watch yourself for a month. If during that month you find yourself repeatedly taking that item out, putting it on, taking it off and wearing something else, then pat yourself on the back for keeping the tags on and happily return it. If you find yourself wearing it out again and again, then you scored a cool addition to your wardrobe, but then you already know that. And here is the reminder. The best trend is you. Your creativity, your self-expression, your thoughts, your mind, your mistakes, and your imperfections. The whole beautiful, perfectly imperfect you. The clothes are just a frame for the artwork, what you are. So when you dress for anything, think of the mood you're in, or perhaps a mood you want to create, and just go with it. And yes, Clothes as self-expression is a huge trend, which I think will stay with us forever. By the way, what I'm wearing at the moment is what you'd most likely catch me wearing on the weekend these days, because it kind of matches how I feel inside. And tomorrow, it might be something else. Just listen to yourself and have fun with it. You can do whatever you want. If you like this video, please let me know. I'd love to know your approach to trends or just your general thoughts on dressing up. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye!
Don't look other people, just be happy with who